AI is a term used everywhere by everybody and every company in today's world. But how does AI actually work? Let's try to break down the core concepts of this fascinating technology in today's lesson. We'll go from algorithms to data to ethical questions. We'll explore all the essentials, starting with what is AI? AI refers to the ability of machines to mimic human intelligence. It's about creating systems that can solve problems, learn from experience, and perform tasks that would typically require human effort. Examples include voice assistants like Siri, recommendation systems like Netflix, and even self-driving cars. Now, let's talk about the building blocks for AI, starting with algorithms, which are like the recipes for AI. At its core, AI relies on algorithms. Algorithms can be seen as a recipe, a set of instructions a machine follows to solve a problem. For example, a navigation application uses an algorithm to calculate the fastest route from point A to point B. There are many different types of algorithms. Different tasks require different algorithms. Some focus on recognizing patterns, while others focus on predictions or decision making. For example, we all have these cell phones. Some include facial recognition, that you can just unlock your phone by using your face. That recognition uses an algorithm to identify unique features in a person's face, such as the distance between their eyes or the shape of their nose. So we started with algorithms, or our recipe. Now let's talk about data, which is the fuel for our AI. By themselves, algorithms can't do anything. They need data. Data can include anything from images, text, audio, or even video. Without data, AI systems wouldn't have the necessary information to learn and make decisions. That's why I said this is the fuel. Because if you have a car but no fuel, your car can't go anywhere. The same applies with data. If you have an AI system but no data to train it, the AI system can't do anything. High level, there are two different types of data: structured data and unstructured data. Structured data, organized in rows and columns, like a spreadsheet. Unstructured data includes things like photos, emails, or social media posts. An example is a music application like YouTube Music or Spotify. They collect data on the songs you pick and listen to, and then from that suggest future songs that they think you might like. Next we have machine learning, learning from data. Machine learning is a subset of AI. Instead of programming every possible rule, we train a system using data so it can learn patterns on its own. Let's talk about how it works. The system analyzes the training data, identifies patterns, and makes predictions or decisions based on new data. An example is that spam folder in your Outlook or Gmail account. It sees emails that may possibly be marked as spam, or emails that you've in the past marked as spam, and it learns from that. Then in the future, emails that are similar will also mark as spam. And last but not least, we have deep learning, which is going a step further. Deep learning is an advanced form of machine learning that uses structures called neural networks, inspired by the human brain works. This approach powers technologies like image recognition and natural language processing. An example is self-driving cars like Teslas. They use deep learning to recognize pedestrians, traffic signs, and other vehicles. We then have the three main types of AI. We have narrow AI, general AI, and then supernatural AI. For narrow AI, the AI is trained to do one thing specifically well. So if you ask it to do that one thing, it can do it no problem. But if you ask it to do something else, that's when problems occur. Because it's only trained to do one thing. For example, let's say a translation app. It can translate from one language to another. But if you ask that translation app how to get from Missouri to Arizona, it's not going to help you because it's only trained for translations. So remember, narrow AI knows one thing. General AI aims to mimic actual human thought and processes. So things that may involve critical thinking, that's where Gen AI would come. And last but not least is super intelligent AI, which is AI that surpasses any human thought. This is what you see in all the science fiction movies and raises some ethical concerns. So beyond the algorithms and data, AI also includes NLPs, natural language processing, as well as robotics. And let's talk a little bit about the ethical concerns that I mentioned earlier. NLPs help machines understand and generate human language. This is what powers chatbots and voice assistants. An example is like Google Translate. Next, robotics. AI is also used in robotics, enabling machines to interact with the physical world. A very important topic is the ethical concerns. Yes, AI comes with a lot of great advantages, but it also comes with some challenges. Biased. AI systems can be biased if training data is unbalanced. Remember, AI is used training data to make future decisions. So if you train it on biased information, there's a chance that it'll make biased decisions in the future. Garbage data in, garbage data out. Computer Science 101. Privacy. Collecting and using large amounts of data raises privacy concerns. Remember, you have to train it on some data. If you're training it on people's personal information, that's an invasion of privacy. And this is the one that scares people the most, the impact on jobs. My theory is AI won't replace you or your job, but you'll get replaced by somebody using AI to make your job more efficient. So be that person. Don't be scared of AI. Figure out ways to make your current job more efficient by using it. And now, why is AI even important? AI helps us solve problems that may be too complex for regular programming, such as healthcare. You can diagnose disease faster. Environment. Predict natural disasters. And education. You can personalize learning applications to adapt to different students' needs. I know AI can sound very complex, especially if you're not technical. But in short, it's just algorithms or recipe and data or fuel being used for these recipes to output predictions and other things of that nature. And you train these AI models so they become more efficient, more reliant, and so on to help your day-to-day lives.